Hi Leo, this will be your love reading. So what I've decided to do is split up the readings. I was doing love, then singles, and then work and career. But the problem was that I felt like the love and singles readings were kind of mixing and kind of the same messages because people were watching both. So I decided to do separate readings. So hopefully that's cool. Let me know if this is okay, if you guys like it or not. I'm going to do love readings every Thursday. I've created a new schedule. I'm going to post that on the community board. And I know, I keep starting different things and whatever, but just bear with me. I'm still relatively a new channel, and I'm trying to get like a good rhythm to things, so it's going to take a little experimentation. But let me know what you guys think. I'm going to do love readings every Thursday and singles readings every other Wednesday, and career readings twice a month. But they'll all be fuller. So okay, so we're going to get started with love right now for Leo. This is for coupled Leos. Let's see what's going on for Leo. Okay. All right. Leo. Messages for Leo, please. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we have the Devil card, the Judgment card, and the Temperance card. We have the High Priestess, the Tower, and the Eight of Wands. Wow, all major arcana except for the Eight of Wands. Interesting. And we have another 8 at the bottom of the deck as well. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. So yay. It's weird. I haven't used this deck for a long time, and I just it just struck me to use this. And this is the first reading today I've used it, on you guys, and I get like all major arcana cards. It's amazing. Oh, I forgot to. Oh my God! I swear I was just saying I forgot to pull the overall energy of the read because I just got so excited with these, and it's another major arcana, and it's your card, the Sun. All right, awesome. Okay, so who you are dealing with in this love situation? We have the Devil card. All right, so if you are dealing with a Capricorn, it just means that, okay? It's a Capricorn. If you are not dealing with a Capricorn, then I feel like this person right now, they have some things. Stubbornness. I feel it's stubborn. I was going to say some bad habits, some this and that, whatever. But actually, as I'm looking at it, I feel like it's not so much about, and they may have bad habits and they may have, all that other stuff. But really what the focus of this particular Devil card to me is about, they are very stubborn. They are afraid to put feet forward, okay? And it's like they're dying to, but they're afraid, all right? They're not afraid, I'm sorry, they're stubborn. They're very stubborn, okay? Now the Judgment card is here, so that could mean this could be some sort of renewal or renewed passion in some way. This is maybe how you feel about them, okay? So this could be either way. You may feel like this renewed energy towards them, or they may feel like they have this renewed energy. All right, it's the phoenix rising from the ashes. So there is that. Okay, the Temperance card is here. So again, it's like with this Devil card, like I felt like they were stubborn. They're afraid to move forward. Okay, the feet are on fire. Okay, so it's like they want to, but they're being stubborn for some reason. All right, and they're like waiting. They're waiting for the go ahead. Okay, that's what I feel. But like they're not using their own self confidence to go ahead. They're like waiting for like a signal to go ahead. With the Temperance card, I get that sense too. Like they're being very patient. But they're losing the fire, if you will, okay? Because in this Temperance card, it's very hard to see, but there's these water drops falling into the fire. It could be teardrops possibly, but it's not coming from the eyes. I just feel it's just, I don't think like it's crying and sadness and what have you. I feel though that it is like more like raindrops, like a loss of hope, okay, and it's putting out the fire like each minute. It's just putting out the fire because they're losing hope in this situation. I feel like that they think there's a lot of grace to the situation, but wow, sorry, there was just a big loud noise. I'm above a workshop, so that's gonna happen. All right, so that's that. I just sense I'm gonna stop there because that threw me off. All right. With the high priestess here in your position, now this could go either way. You could be this person, you could be that person. So either one that fits, okay? But most likely this is your position because that's usually the way I lay it out. So we have the high priestess here. So I get the sense that the high priestess senses there's this new beginning that can happen, right? And it's like they know that they can pounce on it and they can take it whenever they want, all right? But they're sort of enjoying that. Okay, that's kind of the energy I get. Like they know that in a second they could clear the air of this situation. They could have this renewal. They could have you back, what have you. But it's and like I said, in a second, they could just pounce on this other person or whatever, and they have the upper hand, is what I'm trying to say, is what I feel. With the Tower card here, this could be the way they feel about you or the way you are. It's a Tower moment of some sort. There's some sort of communication here, all right, because these two cards very much go together, and these are in your sector with the Eight of Wands and this Tower card. So I do feel like there is something that's sort of again, there's something new trying to come through here, but this lightning comes in, which is usually like some sort of idea or enlightenment or a communication of some sort, and just like chops it away. It's like this newness that's trying to come in, but it's like then this lightning bolt of flame, probably Leo energy, comes in and communicates something that takes. Like, I feel like there's been a lot of effort into this, a lot of effort. It's this like gigantic tree, okay? It's like rooted. There's like all this effort, but then it's just like one communication that was just a little bit too fiery, seems to chop off part of the effort, all right, of what was happening or what was going to happen. And it's like this newness. Like I feel like there were sprouts. There was this possibility of like almost reaching this pinnacle, maybe this renewal or what have you. But then this message just comes along and lightning bolts it, and it falls over, and you're back to square one again. Is what I feel. Now you do have the Sun card though as the overall energy. So I think you are burning bright right now, Leo. That's what I really feel. Let me put a card on the Tower. That's like 10 cards. All right. Okay, so the King of Swords just fell out over the Eight of Wands, okay? So that is, and I did not see there was another card under there, and the Eight of Cups. All right, yeah, I think a communication here, a message, kind of screws something up for you a little bit, all right? It's not going to screw up everything, don't worry, but there is something here I feel that is going to come across very hurtful, all right? Because the King of Swords, the sword is the same color as this Eight of Wands, and it just all seems to go together here, whatever is going on with this Tower moment. So it's either a message you receive that sort of chops off, like maybe like maybe you were considering renewing with this person, but they send you a message and you're like, and it doesn't do it for you. That could be, all right, very, very easily. Or it could be the other way around. Like I said, you might send a message that is, they take the wrong way or something, and things get set back some. So that could be too, because here underneath the King of Swords was this Eight of Cups, and all the cups are broken now. Cups are emotions and feelings and things like that, and they're all chipped and broken and laying there, in pieces. And now there's this huge mountain, of a hurdle going on. Someone with the King of Swords, someone has realized the truth about something, and the thing is, it's like this communication, this truth, this message, whatever it is, had to come out. All right, it's very. It could be harsh. It could be. All right, the Empress just with the 2, 4, 6, 8, with the 9 of Cups, just and the Mother of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so the Empress just fell out in my lap. What I was going to say is, with the Father of Swords, and I'll get to this stuff in a second, is there might be some heavy truth that needs to be laid down here. All right, and it's going to cause some cups to shatter. All right, some emotions to break. This might come from the other person. I don't think so, though. I think it might come from you, because you have the Sun. Your card is the overall energy. The Sun burns bright. It's your card, so I feel like you are in control of the situation. So I don't feel like this is you getting bad news and what have you. I feel like this is you delivering that message, and you're delivering it very bluntly and very clearly, and you might be shattering some emotions here, but it's like this tip of the tree. Like you can just never seem to reach this pinnacle with this person. It's like it just constantly. It's like it's almost all built, but there's like this one capstone that needs to be put on, but it keeps getting lightning bolted, and then it's renewal again, and then it's lightning bolted, then it's renewal again, and it's just on and on. And I think that you might have this King of Swords moment where you just decide, no more. I'm not putting these emotions, and this mountain is too large. It's too dark and scary and ominous, and it's too large to take on right now. And then, I have the Empress fall in my lap, the 9 of Cups, the Mother of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. So, these are all very positive cups, okay, of like healing energy and wish fulfillment and new cycles starting. So I just realized too, this tree, look at that. This tree is full, all right? It's lit up, it is full, and this tree just never, that little piece just always, you think it's just one little piece, but it just kind of always just keeps lightning bolted out of the way. But you have this beautiful, full tree now. So with the 9 of Cups, a new start. So definitely a new cycle, in control of your emotions, with the Queen of Cups. It's awesome. So it's I think if you are delivering the message, I think it needs to be delivered, and if it needs to be delivered a little harshly, so be it. Just also remember that, to draw the line, because Leos can be a little, they can really hurt somebody sometimes. So I would just suggest, if it needs to be directed very firmly, to do that. But also, we can always have just a little bit of compassion in a situation that we can add to the recipe, right? If this person, though, repeatedly does not, like, they just won't leave you alone, and they just keep bothering you or just keep coming back, and you feel like you just have to be harsh, then it's tough love time. All right, and that's that. You just gotta put it out there. All right, so that could be too. All right, let's see. I'll see if we get a separate reading for any other Leos out there. Just do a quick 3 card, see if there's any advice or messages. Okay. All right. So some of you may be dealing with Yeah, the devil card came out again. So this person might get angry, at whatever is being said, all right? But let them be angry. I don't feel violence here or anything like that. So let them be angry, because the thing is, it's like sometimes harsh words need to be delivered, because it's kind of like the tough love scenario. It's like, I mean, there's a fine line between enabling, right? And if we just keep allowing this person to I just feel like they use like their emotions to manipulate, is what I kind of felt from that. All right, they're like stubborn. They want what they want. They're like a kid. I was just gonna say, they're like a little kid, and that's what the picture was. It was a kid. It was a goat. Okay, so they're like a kid, and it's like they stamp their feet, and it's like they have all this passion, and they stamp their feet, but they won't actually move forward for themselves. Like they won't go get it themselves, right? So they just stamp their feet. So, and then with that temperance card, with the raindrops, going into the fire, it's like they try to drown you, all right, with their emotions, with their feelings, with this and that. And that's what I get from this person, okay? And so if you deliver this harsh message to them, I think they're going to be angry, but the thing is, they need to be, because it's like, I get a sense that, pardon me, Leos aren't really easily manipulated, because you guys are pretty smart, but you do have a lot, like you will help someone till like the end of tomorrow, all right? And it's like, sometimes you need to know when to stop, because at some point you're not doing you any good, you're not doing them any good, all right? Because then it's like raising a kid. Like if you do everything for them, then they'll never learn how to do something for themselves, right? So, and that's what I get a sense that this is going on. And so they may be angry, but let them be angry. They're going, that's the thing, they're going to be angry. But you have this choice here. So you can either tiptoe around the situation and kind of like just have little arguments about it, and like where you kind of just have these things, you have a choice. Or you can handle it like the King of Pentacles, like the true like master of stability would. And yes, you might make this person angry, but it's kind of, you need to make them angry. In the process, I feel like you will gain your own stability, because you have the Nine of Pentacles here with the Hierophant, and the Nine of Pentacles is being empowered. It's not, you don't need that type of energy, and it's like if it does, if you deliver these harsh words, they get angry and whatnot, chances are they're probably going to get over it very soon, and they're going to be thankful for it at some point in the long run anyway. And if they're meant to come back to you, they'll come back, all right? That's the way those things go. And I mean, maybe you guys have a shot, as some sort of future or something like that then at that point. But right now, like, they need to stand on their own feet and not go crying to Leo, is what I feel like every time. So, okay, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me know if this format's good, if you think that's a good idea, splitting up the reads. And like I said, I'm going to post the schedule in the community tab. I'll do that probably later tonight or tomorrow, so that you guys have a notice of that. So if you're subscribed, you'll see that. Subscribe, that's always awesome. And thanks, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. All right.